Hey everyone, it's Ryan, and on this episode of Baking with Ryan, I'm making a colorful fall-inspired cake that would go great on your Thanksgiving dessert table. For the inside, I'll show you how to make pumpkin spice cake layers, and I'm decorating the outside with a super easy frosting technique. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. To make the pumpkin spice cake layers, the ingredients you'll need are pumpkin puree, unsalted butter, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and light brown sugar. You'll also need white sugar, flour, molasses, salt, baking soda, vegetable oil, and eggs. Start off by combining the flour, baking soda, and salt. Set this mixture aside and move to the bowl of a stand mixer. To the bowl, add in the butter, oil, both sugars, and molasses. Fasten on the paddle attachment and mix the ingredients together. After 2 minutes of mixing, the batter should look like this. Next, add in the spices, the cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. Now mix in the spices until they're fully combined. Then add in the eggs one at a time. The final step in making the batter is adding in the dry ingredients and pumpkin puree. Start by adding in 1/4 of the dry ingredients. Now mix up the batter until it's just barely combined. Be sure not to overmix it or your cake will end up being dense and dry. The second step of this process is adding in the pumpkin puree. Start off by adding in 1/3 of the pumpkin. Again, mix it up until it's barely combined. Then just repeat the process. The last ingredient that you'll add in is 1/4 of the dry ingredients. Now divide up the batter between 4 8-inch cake pans that are lined with parchment paper. Before baking the cakes, smooth out the batter using a large spoon. Bake the cakes at 350 for 1 hour. Now that the cakes are out of the oven and completely cool, level off the tops using a cake leveler. For the following steps of this cake, you'll need 1 batch of vanilla buttercream. To assemble the cake, start off by spreading a dab of buttercream on top of the cake board. This will secure down the first layer of pumpkin spice cake. Between each layer, pipe vanilla frosting and smooth it out using an offset spatula. Place on the next cake layer and repeat the process with the rest of the cakes. Place on the last cake layer upside down so it's easier to frost nice sharp edges. Then color half of the buttercream yellow. Then frost the sides of the cake with yellow buttercream. Also, pipe yellow buttercream on top of the cake. Using a bench scraper, smooth out the frosting. Now smooth out the top of the cake. Next, place the cake in the fridge for 10 minutes. In the meantime, color the remaining buttercream brown and orange. Using a piping bag fitted with a Wilton 1M tip, pipe bursts of orange buttercream evenly throughout the cake. Repeat the process with the yellow and brown frosting. Fill in the gaps with remaining buttercream. And now do the same thing on top of the cake. And the cake is done. Cut a slice and enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.